You deserve everything in life.
All the good things too.
And the bad things. Especially the bad things. No, I'm kidding. Damn, where is this shit at? I can't find it. My G, I don't want to know about this shit. Here we go. Story arcs. My man over here breathing like he's hooked up to a CPAP.
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't realize it was that close to my nose. My fault.
This man was like, at a brush dog. All right, cool.
Yep, he got me. Like the fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna do something. I don't know if it's gonna disconnect me or not, but give me a moment.
I'm dead.
All right, it didn't really disconnect me, so we good. We Gucci. Do I sound better now? Hello?
You sounded fine the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, earlier y'all said that my internet was fucking me up.
It was, but we said it in like a minute. You've been good for a while, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Do you know why I sound better now? Like I switched to my other internet.
I switched to Geico.
And it's at 300 megabytes now. And the upload actually went down at 9 to 10, actually, to 10. The fuck, man? Why can't it be a good mixture between 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz, man?
Somebody tell me why this nigga Eric spamming every chat right now. What's wrong with his man?
He's probably upset about something.
No, he's dropping memes. What's up?
All right, so I'll wait a little bit, and then we can get started. Damn, motherfucker! I told you to update your shit a long time ago. You still haven't updated.
Oh, my computer? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on with his computer?
It's been. No, he just never updates his computer.
We had a whole conversation. I think Brian, you might have been there for one of them.
What's that?
Yeah, but here's the thing: Windows purposefully. Yeah, but Window literally purposefully slows down your computer when you don't update shit.
Well, it's running fine. I haven't had any fucking problem. It runs fine.
All right. I
think somebody's fucking mopped their ass. I even know I've lost 2 in a row so far.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's go. We can get started. We're recording. We're live now. All right, so guys, welcome back to a Super Wieners episode. It's all right. You can open your beer, Timmy.
No, wasn't that? You sound like a Decepticon for a minute, G.
You did, but then he sounded fine. That's what I was pausing for. I wanted to find out why you sounded like a fucking.
You're good now.
No, here's the thing.
Right now.
I told y'all for some reason with like whenever I switch out of like out of StreamYard and go into another tab, this is why I should get a dual screen. It just like fucks up my voice for some reason on your end. But with me today is obviously Timon.
Hey.
And then we also got Brian here with us.
Who?
I said Brian.
Where's your co-host?
Who? Oh no,
co-host isn't here because he's not in the Brawlhalla chat. You just you sprung this up on us.
Oh,
where's your co-host?
But not to mention, this is One Piece related.
This is One Piece related.
They don't fuck with One Piece.
He don't. He's not even an anime fan.
No. I do think that we can get him into Naruto though.
I do think so too.
Oh, dude,
he
he
sounds like
probably like
he's
Naruto.
wanting to get into Naruto.
He keeps seeing a lot of shit.
Yeah. But today we are giving thanks. Today is our Thanksgiving week episode, and we are giving thanks to the one and only Eiichiro Oda. So we're going to talk about One Piece again. All right. So last time that we talked about One Piece, we left off towards the end of Alabasta arc. We pretty much said that they were at the final fight. Luffy did some bullshit where he grabbed water and started fighting the fuck out of why am I forgetting Crocodile's name? Fuck. And then like you know, he was beating Crocodile, so Crocodile ran away and he went to the Poneglyph with Robin, right?
Correct.
And then we find out that Robin really didn't fuck with Crocodile all along. Yeah, like he wanted to know about like wait, what did we find out about? Was this about Poseidon? Or Uranus?
I think he knew about Uranus the whole time.
Yeah, that like, or he was actually trying
Actually, I
to
think
get
it
the
might
ship.
be, or was it Pluto? I think it might have been Pluto. He actually.
No, it was Pluton. You're right. It was Pluton. Pluton is the ship. Yeah, actually, that's spoilers for later on. But yeah, and then like we find out that he's trying to find out about Pluton and how the people of the royalty of Alabasta are actually protecting the secret of Pluton. And that they have a poneglyph at the bottom of Alabasta, which is crazy. This is like big news back when like this was like brand new episode.
We didn't know. We didn't even really know what poneglyphs were.
That's what I'm saying. It was a big thing. It was sprung up on us. And then we also found out about Pluton, one of the legendary weapons, and then that was also sprung upon us.
Yeah, I'm playing while doing the stream.
And then, like I said, we found out that Robin doesn't really fuck with Crocodile. Why do I keep forgetting his name? Yeah, because like she refused to tell him exactly what the poneglyph said. And so everything switched up, and then towards the end, like Crocodile tries to kill her. Luffy shows up. They start fighting again. He beats Crocodile this time, and then like they start running away and everything. And then Robin chooses to want to die, but Luffy saves her and the king because Crocodile took both of them to find the poneglyph. Right? Is that right so far?
I believe so. That's from what I can remember.
I'm just real with you. I'm catching half of what you said. Come on, no pollution on mine.
See what I'm saying? Y'all ain't paying attention playing this game.
I was paying attention.
It wasn't the game that was in the way at all, you ass.
What happened then?
If you can't hear it,
there's like a whole child screaming in the background.
Yeah, your child.
Tony can't hear children.
Yeah, apparently.
I can't. I'm the epitome of fucking kids.
Oh, dude, Jeremy said, "What's up, bitches?"
What up, Jeremy?
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy, Jerome, the guy that you guys all kept calling Jerome.
I'm still certain his name is Jerome.
That's his name.
So is it pronounced Jerome? Is it pronounced
Jeremy? It's pronounced Jeremy.
It's pronounced Jeremy. Jerome is the nickname that they gave him, which is fucking terrible. Like y'all made me feel terrible that I was calling him Jeremy when everyone was calling him Jerome. All right, so
is it spelled that way though?
It's spelled,
it's spelled Jeremy.
Nasser thought it was pronounced Jeremy.
Well, Nasser's not the smartest.
So it's spelled the traditional way of Jeremy though, of Jerami.
Jerami.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Jeremy.
How the hell did Nasir get Jerami?
Because he's dumb. I told you he's not the smartest person ever.
Is his name pronounced Nasir or Nasser?
Nasser.
Okay.
No, if it were Nasir, it'd be with an I.
Oh.
All right. So back to One Piece. All right. So at the end of it, after all that shit, they have a party, and then the government is like trying to capture them in Alabasta as well. And
No, dude, the
y'all want to
government
talk
lets
about
him
what else
go.
happens?
The government lets him slide out peacefully, pretty much.
No, they don't. You're thinking of another time. Oh no, you know what you're thinking about is that the royal guards are letting them stroll through like it's nothing, but like the government is trying to get them, and then the guards are like, oh no, they're not here. What you talking about? But yeah, like after all that shit, they leave. They leave, and then like they leave they leave a moment for Vivi to either choose to go with them or she can stay at the island, and it leads to a beautiful moment where they finalize that they are friends, and this is where she became the unofficial official member of the Straw Hats after Chopper. Wait, was she considered a Straw Hat before Chopper or after Chopper? I forget that.
After.
After, okay, yeah, after Chopper.
Yeah, because they picked up Chopper before they even got to Alabasta.
Yeah.
No, but she was rolling with them.
Yeah, she kind of just jumped on their ship.
Or at that point, she was just with them, but like she wasn't part of the crew until after.
You talking about Vivi or you talking about Robin?
Vivi. I'm talking about Vivi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. Vivi was with him, but
Yeah.
she wasn't part of like the crew before that though.
Yeah,
Because they was planning on just trying to get her home at that point and shit like that.
Then after all that, you know, they have like
good game.
Finally done.
During the
Finally it does.
During the entire series, they had like these handkerchiefs or like whatever rags wrapped around their arms, and then it turns out that the rags had an X on them, like on their arms. They had an X on their arms, and it signified their friendship. And at the end, because they couldn't speak to V, because then they realized she was working with pirates, they all just put up their arms with the X on it to signify that they're still friends, because they couldn't speak to Vivi, because they were because the government was right after them. They were on land and in the sea, and they had to leave. Yeah, and sadly, Vivi chose not to. That she chose country over her friends because you know she has responsibilities.
She had to. She's got responsibilities.
Exactly. It made sense. Then after all that, we get Robin that sneaks into the ship, and she's like, "You gotta take care of me now because you saved me after I tried to commit suicide. So I'm your responsibility." That's literally what happened, though. And then Luffy was just like, "All right."
Since you ain't gonna let me die, I gotta work with you.
Yeah. And then after that, we head into the Skypiea arc, which is where we get Jaya and Skypiea.
Dude, this is one of the best arcs in like retrospective, because like how it all begins, where like they find out about like these mysteries of like Nordloff LeBlanc, and there's actually might be a Skypiea or like a Sky Island, and like everybody's laughing in their face when they get into town about fucking Sky Island. You're dumb. Like Bellamy.
You also meet my nigga Bellamy.
Bellamy, yeah, he's cool. Did you mean Mont Blanc Noland?
What I call him?
I
call him Nordloff. Yeah, you know what, man. I
Dormand
call him
or something like that.
LeBlanc. I don't know why I did.
You call him Dormand.
Huh?
You called him Dormand.
No, I didn't. I call him Nordloff LeBlanc.
Oh, you did? What the hell is that? Yeah, that story about Nolan the liar. Oh man, it got to me. I liked how like Jaya, like they recreated the moment with Shanks, where he let that shit slide until they fucked with their friends. Like the Nolan dudes and the dude that's a descendant of Nolan. What's his name? Do y'all not remember?
Nope. Because it's been that long since I watched the Scott Pierre arc.
Yeah. Or he's a descendant of Nolan, and that's what I'll call him. And at first, as soon as the Jaya is basically an island for pirates, and we also meet Teach.
Yep.
Yeah. And Doflamingo, dude. Like this.
I forgot that we also see Dofi there. Yo.
Yeah, that's closer to the end of Jaya. Yeah, where he's like, we still don't know what his devil fruit is, but like he forced.
You don't know shit about any of them except
you know he's a bad dude.
That's pretty much all you know, is that he might be a Tsuchibukai because of the way that everybody else acts around him.
Yeah, if you put the fear in everybody.
You also don't know shit about Teach at all. Like you don't know anything about him.
We just
he just kind of shows up like as a drunk, and then I think like Luffy casually smacks the shot of him one good time, and he just walks away like he ain't nobody important.
No, they just talk. They just talk. They don't even hit each other.
I could have sworn somebody decked the shot of Teach there. I could have sworn somebody did. Because what made me think he was weak at first, and then like fucking episodes later, he got ace hammed up somewhere.
No, what you're thinking about is they're trying to go after Luffy, and then like their boat gets trashed by like one of the knockup streams.
Oh, okay. Something happened that made them seem like slightly comedic, and then he seemed like he was really pissed off and like actually.
He seemed like a joke character. He just seemed like a dumb drunk pirate, fucking that you might see later on. That's how Blackbeard seemed.
I liked how like they made him seem like similar to Luffy, where they were like just jokey and like laughing all around. But then you notice that there are similarities to them, and then all of a sudden like Luffy and him were like, "Oh, this drink is great," and then like one of them would be like, "Oh, this drink is terrible," at the exact same time. Then they had pie, and then the other one was like, "This pie is great," and then the other one was like, "This pie is fucking terrible." And then you see it's like, oh, they don't actually get along. They're similar, but like there's differences to them. At least like in retrospect, that's what you get from them.
Yeah.
Because like now we're like 1,000-something chapters in.
Yeah, like there were things like that where you could like they seemed like they were kind of homies, but then like they're like when they first started talking, they were being buddy, or you do that thing like when you're at a party and there's people you don't like at that party, and like the people that you don't like are those obnoxious type that they're just all like, "Hey," and they slap you on the back real hard, like, "How you doing, buddy?" And you like, and you're trying your hardest just to keep your cool. They have that kind of relationship with each other,
but they didn't hit each other. It was more like a difference of like what they liked, and what they didn't. Now Bellamy, on the other hand, he really tested the fuck out of Luffy. But before that, like at the bar, he was like, "You're like Luffy." The entire time was like, "You're not worth my time at all." And then because they're laughing at Luffy because he said that his dream is to like because he wants to go to Skypiea because after Alabasta they noticed that their compass leads up to Skypiea.
I really like this scene because like then they do the flashback of like last time someone smashed beer on Luffy's head, or if someone smashed some beer or whatever, Luffy got pissed off and he would try to fucking, and Shanks would be all like, "No, dude, like fuck cool." This was when fucking Luffy became the man and was all like, Nami's yelling at him, all like, "What the fuck? Why you let him do that?" And Luffy's
got
just
it kind of right.
Cool.
You got it kind of right. You got it kind of right. It happened to Shanks. And because he idolized Shanks, like it was
that's what I'm saying. Bandit. It went to the flashback of when it happened to Shanks.
You didn't even mention
all
Shanks.
Like, "What the fuck, bro?"
In the past.
Huh?
You didn't mention Shanks though.
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
He did. He said specifically when he was with Shanks, and he got the beer smashed on his head, and Shanks told him to cool off and everything. Not to
okay. So to me, it sounded like he said that it happened to Luffy and not Shanks.
Well, anyways, and then it flashed. Then it goes back to Nami being like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, what are you gonna do?" And he's all like, just like, cool it, man. Like, it's not a big deal, you know.
You're gonna
like,
skip the part where you're gonna skip the part where like the moment that happens, like Zoro takes out his sword and has it out his neck, like literally like split second after he does it.
But you don't see that right away.
Yeah, you do. It literally happens like split second at that moment of like when it happens. Like you see Luffy get knocked down because like he knocks his head onto the fucking onto the bar, and then you all of a sudden it's just Zoro with his sword at Bellamy's neck, and then Luffy tells him no, don't do this. He's like, cool, stay cool. They're not worth it. Like he gives him like a summed up version of that. And then Nami's the one getting pissed because they're not doing anything. And then they start fucking them up and throwing bottles at them too.
Yeah, Timon, let me get that room number real quick again.
I left.
I dropped my controller and it took me all the way out.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
I mean, too. That's cool. I'm about to boot up Overwatch and play with my family anyway.
Yeah. I figured you were.
Nice.
I figured you left and went to go play Overwatch. So
Keep well in a bit, and I'll join you in a bit.
I can't play Overwatch and talk.
If you would like me to join you, unless it's just family time, I understand.
You can.
All right.
I can't play Overwatch and talk One Piece at the same. Overwatch requires a little bit more concentration for me.
Like after like he gets after like they talk about going to Skypiea and him wanting to become the king of the pirates. That's when Bellamy starts going off on him, and then all of a sudden like smacks his head to the bar. And that's when Zoro does puts his sword to his neck.
That's right. I was remembering it kind of different. I was remembering it in a
you like remembered like the closer to the middle and end at the beginning.
I was remembering it where like Luffy got smacked upside the head and he's at the bar, like his head's down at the bar, and then fucking Nami's all like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Cool it," and then you flash to fucking Zoro with the fucking sword at dude's throat, fucking like it's already covered. Or whatever type of shit. But now I remember fucking Luffy does a little speech and fucking
He basically just tells them to all let it slide until they get back to old boy and found out.
He basically said these motherfuckers are not worth it. They're not on our level. And then like he's laughing at Luffy's bounty because it was like 300. No, it was like 120,000 at that time. And then it's
Luffy's whole point was like there was no point in even fighting people that disrespectful when they're that much weaker than them.
Exactly.
And then you can just tell how much weaker all of them were in comparison to pretty much everybody in their crew.
I mean, the Straw Hats did have little bitch ass bounties at the time, but fucking like, dude, they were.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Luffy actually got his bounty up to 300,000, but he didn't even know. He didn't even know because like he thought he was still at 120. At 120,000.
Yeah.
So his bounty was already higher than Bellamy's. He just thought he still had his weak bounty when he fought the Arlong pirates.
As well as Bellamy knew about the Straw Hat pirates having their thing out, but like Luffy's face wasn't even drawn on his bounties yet the right way.
Yeah.
So he didn't know he was fucking with Luffy.
Nope. It's like that's why like later on when like they take the gold from Nolan's descendant and all that shit and they fuck up his house. Like, and Luffy gets back there and he sees all that shit. He gets fucking pissed and he starts running back all the way to Jaya when they're literally about to go to the knockup stream to go to Skypiea because they helped them set their ship up for it. And then all of a sudden, this one drunk guy finds Luffy's new bounty and he gets scared like a motherfucker and runs all the way into the bar to warn the fuck out of Bellamy. Mm-hmm. And it's like mixed emotions in the bar as soon as they find out.
Bellamy thinking he big shit because he just got away with doing what he did before.
Yeah,
you know, talking all this shit and decides he wants to square up with Luffy in the middle of that fucking city center.
Mm-hmm.
And did all that bouncing around and shit and got one shotted.
Mm-hmm. That shit was cool.
They got pumpkin headed so hard to replay 5 times, bro.
That shit was cool because like he was just bouncing all around, and then Luffy is just standing still, and then he's like, "Hey, you asked me if I could throw a punch, right?" you see his fucking arm just like fucking muscle up like crazy, and then he just like throws that crazy. He beats him in one punch with no effort.
Oh,
apparently that was supposed to be symbolic of him not using
the first One Punch Man moment in history.
What would you say, Brian?
Kiss of the North Star used to do the same thing, but
apparently that was supposed to be symbolic of him like not using any of his devil fruit power. That was just straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was just straight muscle. Yeah. You could tell because like he didn't extend or anything.
He wasn't in Gear 2 and he didn't only have Gear 2 yet.
Yeah,
he didn't have Gear 2 yet.
No, it's only like Gear 1. Yeah. No, it's only gun pistol. There's no gear yet.
Yeah. Like
that's all we really get. I love how like literally it ends on a to be continued after like he's on top of a building and he screams out Bellamy after like the drunk guy tells them about Luffy's bounty, and everyone is like, you're kidding. Like everyone was like doubting themselves at the same time though. They were like, you're kidding, man. These probably guys are just like faking their bounty, making it seem like they're big shit, but they're not. And then all of a sudden you hear Luffy just scream out his name and everyone just gets dead silent. Oh, that scene was just so good. Perfect. Yeah. You saw that. Like Bellamy literally stuttered after he was laughing after that.
That's some very ignorant energy.
Mm-hmm. And then this man tried to play tough, just bouncing around using his bounce fruit. Is that what it's called?
It's like spring or bounce.
Oh yeah, it's the spring fruit. It's the spring fruit. Yeah.
I think it's called bounce actually.
Is it? Okay.
I'm pretty. It's something like that.
It basically turns his body into springs.
Yeah. Honestly, if it were on someone stronger, it'd be a better devil fruit. It'd be a better use devil fruit.
I mean, when we see Bellamy later on, though, he did get better with it.
But Luffy still beats him in one punch.
Yeah. Luffy's still just that nigga at that point. Though.
Oh, but that was such a sweet moment. Like it's just like, oh, he finally got what he fucking deserved after stealing Nolan's descendants' gold, because it was to prove that Nolan wasn't a liar. Because like their entire family was just disgraced after Nolan came back from Jaya, because Nolan went to Jaya. Actually, we don't even find out about this until Skypiea, right? Like not really. Like all we find out is that like Nolan came to an island and then he couldn't find the island anymore. That's all we really know, right?
No, because he actually did go to Skypiea, and you don't find out until they go to Skypiea, and they are like, "Oh yeah."
No, Nolan didn't go to Skypiea.
Or he went to a Sky Island.
No, he went to Jaya.
Yeah, Nolan's making up. He knew of it and everything. He was pretty convinced, but he couldn't get there himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they went.
He was convinced that like the part of Jaya where what's the name of those the natives of that island? I forgot what they were called. The Shandorans. The Shandorans, right? I think they were Shandorians or Shandorans. It's one of the two is how they were pronounced. Like they were part of the island that got knocked up into the Sky Island. So like you remember the Fairyverse in Sky Island?
Yeah.
That's the part of Jaya that was there originally. And that's the part that Nolan saw. And when he went and when everyone from the North Blue went with him to go find that part in Jaya, that's when he was like, wait, maybe this happened. But they didn't even let him prove. They're like, no, you're gonna fucking die. We're gonna kill you.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Which is crazy. Which, actually thinking about it, like, was that technically supposed to be Spain?
No, the Dressrosa was supposed to be Spain.
No, like just like what happened with like Mont Blanc Nolan, was it like supposed to be like a nod towards Spain, like colonizing?
Oh yes, actually,
yeah, because that's what it seemed like to me. Like it's like because he wasn't exactly. He was supposed to be a mixture of like a few characters, like Christopher Columbus and a few others, but like not a terrible person though. because he actually saved the people that got the disease from the trees.
Yeah. He takes a lot of shots like that too, though. Whenever he's talking about the Age of Pirates in general, it's a lot of callbacks and everything throughout.
Yeah,
all of Oda's
throughout
writings.
history of
Throughout
like world history.
Yeah, like a perfect example would be the Quixote family.
Oh yeah,
and all the references that he's making with them, with Corazon and Doflamingo and Don Quixote and all that. Yeah.
And then there's also like literally Law is a reference to Napoleon Bonaparte.
Mm-hmm. So he know what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. But then they leave Jaya after beating the fuck out of Bellamy, which is hilarious. Imagine beating the fuck out of somebody that's just running. Oh man, that's hilarious. And then they make it to the knockup stream after Nolan's ascended and his friends helped them like upgrade the ship so they could fly up the knockup stream. Like they made it look like a chicken. They made the Going Merry look like a chicken.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious. They gave it some wings and everything. And then we get Teach Blackbeard chasing them. And we find out that like because he finds out Luffy's bounty is over is 300,000, he's like, yo, I gotta get this guy for the world government. And that's all we get from Teach. That's all we know. And then he tries going after Luffy, but then his like a makeshift log boat gets fucking destroyed. And they make it up the knockup stream with a lot of fucking effort. Because their boat almost got fucking destroyed. They almost died.
I think ultimately that's actually what killed the Going Merry.
Oh yeah. That is one
the trip
of the
to
main...
and from Skypiea. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. You saw how like they landed on the water? That shit was terrible.
Yeah, God, Mary went through it, bro.
Oh man, she did, dude. But like,
bro, she loved him though. She loved him.
Mary was ride or die, man. Like she even made a ghost spirit of herself. She made a ghost spirit of herself to fucking repair herself.
She was like, they're abusive to me, but I
put
love
a Goku in a BoJack movie.
Man, I feel bad for the Mary because Luffy literally took off her the helm or whatever it's called. Literally broke the Mary and put it on Laboon's head. All right, so Skypiea. Anybody wants to take over for Skypiea? Like, what were your favorite parts of Skypiea?
Man, dude, the fucking little jet skis, the waivers, and motherfucking.
Oh yeah, the dials,
the impact dials, bro.
Yeah,
the OPS impact dial.
Yes,
you can't touch me. Take it back,
bro. But I don't know how Anel took the impact dials like the way he did.
It was annoying, bro.
It was. This man died and brought himself back to life.
Oh, dude, fuck Enel, dude.
I felt bad for the Shandoran descendant that would like he was like his ancestor was friends with Noland. I felt bad for that dude's descendant because he literally damn near killed himself just to try to take out Enel and fucking failed.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then we get the background story, the backstory of Noland from there. Like we actually get like a flashback to Noland, which is actually really cool. And it made you fall in love with Noland and the Shandoran ancestor.
I like the significance between Usopp and Noland.
That doesn't happen yet.
It doesn't happen yet, but it starts to. This is when it starts to. This is when like
nah, bro. It doesn't happen until Dressrosa.
What? It definitely starts before that.
Oh yeah, actually no, yeah, you're right. Because Nolan the Liar, they named him Nolan the Liar. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Actually, yeah.
In fact, I think when he first introduced himself and like that nickname come up, they immediately look at Usopp like,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then Usopp starts paying homage. Like this happens later on when Usopp starts paying homage to, because like Nolan. The whole what's his name? Nolan. Why do I keep thinking it's Nordloff? No, the whole Nolan, they all have like acorn shaped heads or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is when Usopp starts wearing the fucking acorn shaped hats and fucking. I think he even starts saying he's a descendant of them.
He lies about it in Dressrosa.
Yeah, I know he lies about it, but everything that Usopp lies about ends up becoming true as well. Just like
for the most part.
He used to lie to his fucking comrade, his little kid homies about like islands full of giants, and like he would just make up all these stories and shit, and like all these stories he made up all end up becoming true throughout their fucking journeys and shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't.
So like,
but it's not all of them. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like Oda's just picking what he wants to become true.
I'm just saying it might actually be true that he, like, his family, or in some way, he's a descendant of Nolan. He might actually be one.
I don't think so, man. There's nothing about Nolan that's black.
You can say the same thing about Thomas Jefferson or like any other of those slave owners, but
no, but they made sure that the Nolan family, like everyone, then you know what? Then like the Nolan descendant would not look white either. Then
Usopp's dad is white.
No, he's not. He's light skinned.
He's light skinned. He has dreadlocks. He has locks, bro. What do you mean?
He's got blonde
dreadlocks. Live action actor looks exactly like his dad.
Yeah, it's crazy weird, which is close enough to Usopp.
Come on, you know black people can have blonde hair too, right?
Yeah,
that's true, I guess.
there's a whole South African tribe.
Yeah. You're right.
Not to mention fucking Venezuela's natives.
Yep.
And a lot of Brazilians too, actually. They're Afro-Brazilian. It's just
all right, man. I'm sorry, dude.
Get it right, man.
Hey, man, I was corrected. You know, I like it. I dig it, bro. I dig it.
All black people don't look alike, bro.
That's what you said earlier. That's what you said earlier, where you couldn't tell the difference between Xavier Woods and like what's his name?
First off, that was a little caricature on a fucking game, and all I saw was the New Day.
Bro.
All I saw was the New Day outfit and some dreads, and I automatically went to Kofi because all I saw were dreads and the New Day outfit. So I don't want to hear it from y'all.
You got dreads in that scan, bro.
Huh?
You got dreads in that scan.
What do you mean you don't got dreads? I thought they were dreads.
You got dreads in that skin, bro. He's got a pony.
I barely glanced at the skin because I was going back and forth from one screen to the other.
That poor child just fed me a dragon.
Oh man!
All right, so back to Sky PR. Yeah, we get it now. We meet the Sky people and the Shandorans. We learn about their history. We learn about Mo Black Lowland and how he went to that the Shandoran island, and he made friends with the leader of the Shandorans. I forget his name. I know that the descendant is named like Ryder or something like that. I know his name starts with an R.
It. I'm a fucking rider. You don't want to ride with me.
How the fuck did you moan at the end of that?
What?
It sounded like you moaned at the end of that.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Tony?
I'm saying that's what it sounded like he did. He's like, you don't want to fuck with me. That's literally how he sounded like. Back to One Piece.
I can't fuck with you anymore, Tony.
I can't fuck with you either. All right. Scrappy arc. We get a now, and then we get a semblance of hockey in this one. Oh, we didn't even mention this in Alabasta. We got a semblance of hockey in Alabasta too.
When?
What do you mean when? When Zoro was fighting number one. You know, cut what you want to cut and cut what you don't want to cut.
Okay, yeah.
The breath of all things. That's a reference.
Our widow.
Huh?
We also need you on the point. Beside.
But like, yeah, that was a reference to hockey. Because as soon as we get to Wano, it gets referenced again. And then like the breath of all things turns out to be armament hockey.
Armament.
And then
armament hockey.
Oh man, that's crazy. We literally went through 2 arcs with references to hockey and we just didn't notice back then.
Armament hockey pisses me off, but I like it at the same time.
And then we get a reference to what's that hockey? The one that apparently Sanji's supposed to be the best at, but then Luffy's already better than him at.
The observation hockey.
Observation hockey, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That actually pisses me off a bit too.
I just remembered that Reaper.
Why does it piss you off?
Because Katakuri should have beat the brakes off of. Actually, he did beat the brakes off of Luffy.
One Katakuri should have won that fight, but 2.
Yeah.
What's the whole point of trying to make like each member specialize in a certain type of hockey? If you just go give all of them to Luffy and make Luffy better than all of them, like it's just.
I know.
It's like this shit that Kubo did with Ichigo and everything. It's just like, well, he got that ability too, and he just used it to do Getsuga. Basically, it's the same.
But what they did to Ichigo was different because they would take away his powers and then give him new ones. If recently he has a way to unlock all of the powers, then I have beef with that. But like,
no,
if he can only just do one,
take away his powers and then give him that same power back with another power on top of it. So, like, he lost his Soul powers for a little bit. Ended up finding out, he can do some Holo shit. Got Hollow powers and his Soul powers back. Lost both of those. Got Fullbreaker powers and his Hollow powers and fucking Visor powers back. All at the same fucking time. Because he was only...
And then you find out he's part Quincy. And
this nigga was like, I got blood vein. I'm all of it. It's just like, oh my God, bro. What the fuck, nigga? What can't you do? And he's like, I don't know. I'm trying to find out. It was like, what did you do? You use any of those special abilities you got? He was like, yes, to Getsuga, nigga. And just keep doing that one move. Let me see, use your blood vein. Ichigo, okay, Getsuga Tensho. That's the same move you did.
Man, this is why he should not be able to beat Bakuya.
This the same. Byakuya deserved that L. This the same.
He deserved it, but he shouldn't have gotten it.
Look, any nigga who lost to Ichigo spamming the same move deserved to lose to Ichigo spamming that same move.
I know, but when you look at Bakuya's ability, there's no way you should lose.
If you lose to spam, you deserve that spam. If you didn't walk away from it. If none of you niggas decided to step to the left, you deserve to get hit with it.
I mean, that's all Naruto does. Naruto just spams the same shit over and over.
You know what happened? People be beating his ass too. Niggas got tired of getting hit with that Rasengan, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, fine, I'm gonna jump you.
Fuck. Konohamaru had the same issue with Tamari. Shit. What's his face had to save her? Shikamaru had to save Tamari because he was about to fucking Rasengan the shit out of her.
Nah,
I used to have universe after what Jigen did to that nigga, bro. I'm done with it.
I used to have high hopes for Konohamaru
Everyone did
during the pain arc. During the pain arc, Konohamaru was a fucking boss.
Flex, nigga. He did better than Kakashi did during the pain arc, bro.
He did.
Kakashi
He really
pulled up
did.
on one nigga and was under rubble for the rest of that.
Shit,
But
even
that-
Sakura did better than Kakashi.
But how
Sakura
they
ain't
did my
do shit.
man, how they
Sakura
did my man
destroyed one pain.
Konohamaru and Boruto in the manga and the anime. This
Sakura
dude
destroyed one of
might
the
as well
pains.
be Kakashi now. He might as well be Kakashi.
I don't know. I think it's
He
just
don't do
that
He don't
nah,
do shit.
they're just trying to big up the newer generation, so they had to like nerf the old generation.
But they still fucking made it seem like Kakashi was awesome, even though he didn't do shit throughout the whole series.
Because Kakashi's
they
a
still
favorite.
try to make it. They still made him look cool and awesome.
'Cause
Konohamaru
Kakashi's
doesn't
a
even
favorite
look cool
character.
and awesome. It's always his buddies. Fucking Mugino, who ended up getting killed. Fucking fuck, he had
bro,
another buddy
spoilers?
too. But
Supposed to be talking about One Piece and you're giving Naruto spoilers. Or Boruto spoilers. Boruto. I
Talk
don't know
about
how
how
it's
you
pronounced.
beat the brakes off everybody on that boat.
Oh yeah, and now just fucked everybody up. His Conqueror's hockey was next level because like he had his Conqueror's hockey going through the island, the Sky Islands, and the fucking the Fairyverse Island too.
Talk about how Luffy was just a bad matchup for him and still got his ass.
Yep. I felt bad. I was like, damn,
That's the
you don't
only
really
reason that nigga
deserve
didn't
that.
die immediately. It was because he was made of rubber, and he was like, "I'm
Mhm.
just gonna keep swinging until it worked." That's basically what happened.
That was.
Okay.
And then he slapped a giant fucking ball bracelet onto his arm so he could try to beat him. I swear, I bet people feel very disappointed when they lose to Luffy because that is the dumbest motherfucker ever. How would you feel if you lost to Luffy, Brian?
I don't feel if I lost to Luffy,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be feeling shit. I seen how he do people.
dude.
No, but if you were NL and you lost to Luffy, how would you feel?
Like a dumbass, because how'd I lose to a rubber nigga that couldn't? Why didn't I just stab him? I just cut him. He a rubber nigga, but he ain't.
But he didn't even really beat NL. That was just like, all right, it's time for me to leave. He was like, peace, I'm gonna do my shit. And then NL still destroyed the Sky Island.
That's what you got to do, man. You got to
I
destroy.
mean, if
island.
you think about it, they didn't stop NL doing whatever the fuck he wanted, regardless of like NL not being able to beat Luffy, or like Luffy not being able to beat NL either. They were not able to stop NL for whatever he wanted to do. He did everything he wanted because he wanted to go to the moon.
Yeah, that's what you do.
The only thing that Luffy was able to do is ring the fucking bell because that was like the side mission. So they only completed the side mission and the main mission was wasted. Or do y'all disagree?
I mean, that's just what this is what Luffy does, man. Like he never goes by the main mission, dude. He always makes his own mission. He tells you that he
But
tells
he
you
usually
that
tries to beat the main baddie.
he tells you that he's going by the mission and he understands everything. Sometimes he'll tell you he don't understand. They're like,
Luffy be
all right,
lying
well,
to you, bro.
but he never.
No, but
he
he
never.
always makes sure to be the one to beat the main baddie.
If he, yeah, as soon as he sees the main person, dude, it's always on sight. Like,
Yeah.
But it wasn't this time. Like he didn't win.
What wasn't this time? Him and Nell?
He lost. He didn't win then against NL.
I mean,
NL was just like, cool. I already did everything I wanted. Peace. And I'm destroying the
technically,
island
but
too.
he still was on site with Nell once he realized that Nell was actually the actual like villain. He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you the nigga who been hurt my friends," and then
Oh,
just started
yeah, but he
speaking on that
didn't-
nigga.
he
Like, you been you this whole time, cuz? Come here.
It's not like with Kato where he kept on coming. Like he stopped. It was like he was like, you know what? I'm gonna just ring this bell because ain't nobody winning this fight.
I mean, I want you to keep in mind though, he was resistant to electricity. He wasn't immune to it though. So like,
Oh no, yeah,
that shit
but he
still
could
hurt, bro.
stand it.
You can't keep
He could
sitting there
stand
hitting me
a
with
certain
thunderbolts.
extent of electricity.
Fucking Pikachu over here. Like,
Could
going
be.
off and shit.
I mean, that is true. Like, you know what? That's actually perfect. A perfect thing because Pikachu be fighting gods all the time.
I'm just saying, like, how long you gonna do this 1v1 with Eminem?
I would know. And that was fucked up, man. This man, I don't know how this man like had all that concentration to use his
we ignored something too about the whole nail fight.
yeah.
What that nigga did to Sanji, bro.
Oh man, it was
He-
cool though.
He baked the fuck out of Sanji, bro.
Hey, but honestly, Sanji went out like a G.
Sanji went out all right.
Oh come on,
real,
you
nigga.
telling me like when like he protected Nami and now just like struck him down with fucking crazy amount of lightning, and then like he like falls off from the ship and he's like begs for the light. Come on, that was cool as shit. So you're gonna tell me that's not cool? That was a cool fucking line. Man, you're just a Sanji hater.
Good, mate.
Oh, I forgot the three-way fight between
Take
Anel,
it up.
Zoro, and the Shandoran guy. And who was the other guy that was fighting with
Because
him?
I'm Doomfist. I get
No.
choice picks. I don't fight all day.
Oh wait, you're talking about Overwatch. It was Zoro, the Shandoran guy, and then it was Anel. Yeah, that was a three-way. That was a three-way fight, right?
You're a three-way fight.
I believe that was a three-way fight. And they were all just like he was taking everybody out left and right. He took out Zoro, the Shandoran guy. He took out all the small fries. This man was just ruthless. He just never killed anybody. That's the problem. He destroyed the fuck out of the islands, though. He almost killed everybody. Oh, and yeah, at the end we find out that the bell they wanted a ring to prove to like as a sign to Nolan because Nolan and the Shandoran descendant.
I was thinking about that
ancestor-
whole bell earlier. I was
Yeah.
like, what was up with that whole bell thing? And then
Yeah,
like,
Nolan.
yeah.
Nolan fell in love with the sound that the bell made. They all felt that it was a beautiful sound, a beautiful music that came from the bell. So like they told Nolan, when you come back, we'll ring the bell for you so you know where to go. And so that's what Luffy did. He rang the bell to let Nolan's descendant know that it does exist.
Yeah.
And that Nolan wasn't a liar the entire time, which was sweet. It was a sweet, beautiful ending because Nolan's descendant and the Shandoran descendant they both got to see their dreams come true of like them ringing the bell and then Nolan's descendant hearing the bell. Oh, and they also get to see Luffy's shadow after he rings the bell. A giant ass shadow of Luffy. And then they party again because after a big fight they party.
They party after every arc, and that's what I love about the Straw Hats.
At the end of every arc, there's always a fucking party.
Every time, or sometimes even during arcs, they fucking just party, dude. Like the Straw Hats are never afraid to fucking turn down a party, dude. Fucking, like all they do is fucking whoop ass and get lit, dude. Like that's
I love how like they were showing.
That's all they do, and like that is like that makes me want to be a pirate, dude. Like just go around whooping ass and getting lit, dude. Like
that would be a fun life. Not gonna lie, that'd be a great life. Oh man, but that shit was funny because like at the end of every fight, there you see Chopper doing the fucking chopstick trick with the bowl. You remember that? Where he put the chopsticks in his mouth and then he puts like the bowl up in the air and starts doing that bowl dance.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Luffy and Usopp taught him.
Wait, you said who did it? Shit.
Chopstick dance with the bull. Oh, I think he was talking to his wife.
No, I was talking to you guys. I didn't
yeah.
hear exactly what you said because
The chopstick
audio
dance.
got like really like muffled for a minute.
Chopper's chopstick dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. We put like the chopsticks in his nose to like hold his mouth open.
In his mouth and nose, yeah, and then like he
Yeah.
starts like dancing with the fucking bowl. That shit is hilarious every time.
Hey, there was one thing that pissed me off about episode 1000. So there's a scene where they pay homage to all the Straw Hats and whatever, and they call out all the characters by like their little like coat, like their little nicknames or whatever, like, and they don't call Chopper Tony Chopper. They call him Chopper, the fucking like fan of cotton candy or some dumb shit like that.
It's Cotton.
And I was
Well, his
all like,
nickname
dude, Tony
Tony Chopper is his real name. Cotton Candy Chopper is his nickname.
I was just mad. I don't know. I was mad.
Why are you mad that they actually used his actual nickname? It's Cotton Candy Chopper. It's yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, dude! They're gonna fucking finally bring back Tony Chopper. They never call him that anymore.
No, that's just his actual
His
name.
real name though.
Yeah, that's his real name.
Because Tony is his first name.
Yeah. Like you don't expect the entire Straw Hat crew to call Luffy Monkey D. Luffy the entire time,
Yeah.
or Zoro, Roro Nora Zoro,
Right,
or
all right,
Nico Robin.
all right. No, they gave everybody else their fucking.
And first
like,
off, why are you complaining when like for like 900 episodes to 900 chapters, we didn't even know Sanji's last name?
Yeah.
I mean, like you didn't know that was an issue. Like we figured we knew Sanji's backstory. You know, we figured like, and then you find
Also,
out
do
we
you
didn't.
realize that you're getting mad about a reindeer having a fucking first name?
Hey, that reindeer's cool as fuck, dude. Like
He is.
That reindeer lame in the bitch, bro.
What?
He's funny. He's funny to watch. Him being scared and hiding like a dumbass is hilarious.
dude, him and Usopp did amazing things driving around in a fucking tank.
Oh yeah, the General Frankie. Oh no, it's called the Brackery or something. Or no,
It was Commander Usopp and driver fucking, or no, it was Commander Chopper and fucking driver Usopp.
The fuck
Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing, like all of them only get called by like their last name, like or technically that's the first name, right? Yeah, that's the first name. Like Chopper, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Robin, sorry, I was about to say Nico when I wanted to say Nami. Frankie, Brooke. None of them get called by their entire name. All of them get called by the specifically like common name that they're supposed to be called by.
Yeah.
Why are you getting upset then?
I'm not anymore, man. You guys fucking swayed me.
All right. Cool.
Like, relax, Tony.
Don't relax.
Oh, wait.
I've let up on that nigga head.
You know what we didn't talk about? How they were scavenging like the island and they found out that Gold Roger was there. But it was Gold D Roger.
Gold D Roger's been everywhere, bro.
Yeah. But like that's important news because like after they won, they find that out because they were like because Robin was like, you know, going through the island doing her she's an archaeologist, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she was doing her archaeology shit.
Well, that's
important. We find out that like
she's everything. Like she's a scholar. She's an art. She wants to know like everything about history.
Well, archaeologists are scholars.
Yeah, she's everything, man. She's everything historian.
Yep, she's also the love of my life. Just kidding. All right. So, all right, and then we get to the end after they partied. Everyone is sleeping, and then they wake up, and then they're like, you know what? We're gonna steal some gold because we're pirates.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
I wasn't even a leader there. Fuck.
That's always like Nami's idea, you know, to steal some
Yeah.
gold.
It was Nami's idea because she was like, everybody wake up, let's go. And it's funny how
And then
after
it's her,
they steal the gold and they try to run up, and then they try to slowly sneak away, and then everyone starts like waking up, and then like they think, oh shit, we've been caught. They know we're stealing the gold, and they start running away from the people. And then the people wanted to give them a pillar size of gold, and they're running away from them, not realizing that they're trying to give them gold more than what they've got.
yeah.
That shit was hilarious. So they leave without that giant piece of gold. Fucking hilarious. Because Nami's the one like, we need all this money.
She's always so fucking money hungry, dude. Like, you don't need money anymore, dude. You rescued your village. But she's just like, now she just has it like in her to just like, if I can
No, she
do
just
it,
wants
I'm
money.
gonna.
Who doesn't want money though?
Just trying to take the season over the book.
Like, what do you mean? Who doesn't want money? Like if you ask somebody, do you want more money after you don't need money? No, yeah, I still want money.
Talk about Nami situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then she is also the reason why like the Straw Hats can always just go out and just like have money and have a good time. Like she's the reason like they even have
Well,
money.
yeah, because if they didn't, Luffy would buy too much fucking food and eat it all.
Yeah.
Don't shake or watch it.
Yeah.
And then Usopp would be buying like terrible fucking trinkets.
No, but whatever Usopp buys, dude, he'll fucking turn it into something that's cool, dude. Like Usopp and Frankie, if they ever like team up and like build weapons together instead of just
They
Frankie
do.
just like
They
a
already
low key
did.
fucking building these weapons out of nowhere.
They do.
They do. That's what the Sunny is.
Exactly. They work together on that. The climate attack is something that that Usopp and Frankie worked on together. Like the most recent upgrade version. It was a weapon that they created
the
together.
badass one. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when they do work together, dude, they build the most badass shit ever. Like
That's why like the mini Mary, that cloud stuff that comes out of it, it's through dials. Like it was shit that that Usopp and Frankie worked together with too.
okay.
What?
Fake fans over here. Well, fake fan.
All right.
Just
So
kidding.
for me, it is family time. So I'm jumping off now.
All right,
All
see
right.
ya. Well, we just finished Skypiea, so like we pretty much finished that arc. We can do Water 7 next, and because that's a big arc. That's a big one.
That's it.
That one needs a whole episode to talk about.
Yeah, Water 7 goes into Ennie's lobby, and yeah, dude, like
Yeah, that's a big one.
A lot of shit go down after that.
A lot of
yeah.
Literally, like the arcs after this is Luffy traumatized the series.
Yeah. But all right, I'm jumping off though. Y'all stay smooth. Love you.
All right,
All right.
love you, man.
All right, man. See ya. Bye, everybody. Also, make sure to follow us on our social medias and Timon as well.
Wash your hands.
Exactly. Give Timon's YouTube a like and all that shit. Subscribe. You can tell I'm not on YouTube because I don't know how to do this shit. How to do like and subscribe.
Oh, I don't even do that anymore, man. Because like one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, he's like notorious for not even mentioning that he's on YouTube at all, except for like when he does his like charities or whatever. But when he does his actual videos, he just does an intro and then just goes straight to the fucking thing. Like his intro is just like, "Hey, all Scott here," and then he just goes fucking boom straight to the fucking like content, boom, 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 and then ends it up with a closer joke that follows up from the fucking beginning joke he made in the beginning, fucking boom, and then that's it. Like no like, subscribe, fucking any of that bullshit, dude. Like so, like that's why I don't even like introduce guests or whatever, when I do like these crosscasts or even when I do WeinerCast, just go straight into just talking, and then boom.
I do it.
Like I'll for WienerCast, I'll play the fuck. I was gonna do it today. I forgot to today, but I'll play the fucking WienerCast intro.
Damn,
And
bro,
then-
you forgot to play your intro.
Yeah,
I like your
it's
intro.
That's all right.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. Bye. There you go.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna end.